Get ready for the biggest tech breakthroughs of the week. OpenAI has just dropped the MRC protocol, an open networking protocol co-developed with AMD, Broadcom, Intel, Microsoft, and NVIDIA, and it's targeting the massive waste of GPU time during frontier AI training runs. We dive into how this new protocol, deployed on Stargate and Microsoft Fairwater clusters, uses packet spraying and SRv6 routing to fight network congestion and link failures, showing how efficiency is now the ultimate capital strategy for training massive models.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we're looking at the developer side of the AI revolution. IBM Automation and AI GM Neil Sunderson is making a serious critique of how we are using frontier AI models for routine coding tasks, arguing that deploying models like GPT-4o for simple boilerplate is like taking a Ferrari to buy milk. He reveals how IBM Bob's intelligent task routing system is solving this by matching tasks to specialized models, showing developers how to slash costs while maintaining high quality. The local AI scene is exploding with innovation. A community builder has just released Qwen3.6 Heretic v2, an uncensored fine-tune that is hitting massive traction in the local AI community, proving that builders are engineering refusal-free frontier models. This release preserves crucial multi-token prediction heads and ships in multiple formats like GGUF and NVFP4, showing exactly how the community is turning frontier features into reproducible deployment advantages. And finally, we look at the enterprise valuation race. Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei is projecting an insane 80x growth for the company this year, driven by Claude Code's success and massive enterprise traction, with 8 of the Fortune 10 using their services. We break down the compute crisis fueling this growth, the symbiotic relationship with hyperscalers like Amazon and Google, and why safety positioning is becoming the ultimate moat in the enterprise AI landscape. Stay with us for the full story. OpenAI has introduced the Multipath Reliable Connection, or MRC protocol, an open networking protocol co-developed with major industry players including AMD, Broadcom, Intel, Microsoft, and NVIDIA. This protocol is designed to tackle a critical bottleneck in frontier-scale AI training: wasted GPU time caused by network congestion and link failures. The core challenge lies in traditional cluster networking protocols, such as InfiniBand and ROSEV2, which rely on fixed paths or simple load balancing. At the scale of 100,000-plus GPU training runs, a single slow link can idle thousands of GPUs. OpenAI noted that even a small daily node failure rate can lead to hundreds of GPUs going offline, making network resilience crucial for training completion. MRC solves this by employing multipath packet spraying and SRv6 source routing. Instead of relying on a single data path, MRC simultaneously spreads individual packets across hundreds of network routes. This ensures that if one path experiences congestion or failure, data continues to flow via alternative routes. Crucially, MRC is optimized for commodity Ethernet hardware, offering a cost-effective alternative to proprietary interconnects while maintaining reliable delivery at the connection layer. OpenAI has successfully deployed MRC across its largest supercomputers, including the NVIDIA GB200-based Stargate facility in Texas and Microsoft's Fairwater cluster. While quantifying the exact performance gain is complex, OpenAI reports that MRC maintains training progress with minimal disruption during link failures, significantly outperforming the slowdowns seen with traditional single-path RDMA. From an economic perspective, training efficiency is now a capital strategy. A modest 10% improvement in cluster utilization translates into millions of dollars in saved compute weekly at Stargate scale, rapidly justifying the development cost of the protocol. Every percentage point of efficiency directly accelerates model release cadences and reduces the marginal cost of training. By publishing MRC through the Open Compute project, OpenAI is strategically positioning itself. This open standard encourages broader hardware adoption, establishes OpenAI as an industry standard contributor, and benefits the entire ecosystem. For smaller labs, the protocol will be readily available through major cloud providers, shifting the competitive differentiation back to model architecture, data quality, and post-training methodology, areas where OpenAI maintains its current lead. IBM Automation and AI GM Neil Sunderson is challenging the prevailing narrative around frontier AI coding, arguing that deploying massive models like GPT-4o or Claude 3.5 Sonnet to routine coding tasks represents a significant waste of resources. Sunderson posits that using these high-cost, high-parameter models for simple operations, such as boilerplate generation or refactoring, is akin to using a Ferrari to buy milk. He contends that specialized, cheaper models offer superior performance for these tasks. This critique is supported by 2 decades of developer productivity research. Sunderson notes that while frontier models excel at complex reasoning, the vast majority of coding work does not necessitate 175 billion parameters and high token costs. He suggests that smaller, more efficient models, like a 7B Granite model or Mistral Nemo, can achieve 95% of the quality at 10% of the cost. The core issue, Sunderson argues, is not the capability of the models themselves, but the deployment architecture. Tools that default to the most expensive model for every prompt, irrespective of task complexity, distort the return on investment for enterprises. IBM's solution, demonstrated through IBM Bob, focuses on intelligent task routing. This system analyzes a coding request and dynamically selects the optimal model, ranging from Claude to Mistral to specialized fine-tuned models, while incorporating human checkpoints for high-risk actions. IBM reports that 80,000 IBM developers use Bob daily, achieving measurable gains in delivery velocity. The innovation lies in this orchestration layer, which matches the task to the precise model capability, thereby controlling costs while maintaining quality across the entire development workflow. Sunderson's perspective shifts the focus from raw model size to product design. He suggests the next major leap in AI coding will come from context structuring, robust human-in-the-loop safeguards, and precise model selection. This framework exposes a critical economic reality for startups. While agentic stacks like Devon generate hype, the durable business models lie in solving the orchestration problem. Investors are increasingly favoring companies building workflow platforms, model marketplaces, and specialized assistants that target specific, high-value coding niches, such as test generation or security code review, rather than generalist agents that burn significant token spend on routine work. The local AI community is rapidly advancing the engineering of refusal-free frontier models, with the release of Qwen3.6 Heretic v2, signaling a significant shift towards deployment-ready, uncensored reasoning capabilities. The model, uploaded by a community builder to Hugging Face, has garnered substantial traction, achieving 91 points and 24 comments on our local El Lama within 3 hours, demonstrating pent-up demand for models that retain advanced capabilities without restrictive safety guardrails. The key innovation lies in Heretic v2's surgical fine-tuning, which successfully strips refusals while meticulously preserving the model's 15 native multi-token prediction heads, MTP. This intervention resulted in a minimal KL divergence of 0.0021 from the base model, yielding a remarkable 94% success rate in avoiding refusals during testing, significantly higher than previous uncensoring attempts. This technical achievement is crucial because the original Qwen3.6 model incorporates safety alignments that trigger refusals on sensitive queries. By preserving the MTP heads, Heretic v2 maintains the model's ability to accelerate long chain-of-thought reasoning, potentially reducing generation time by 20 to 40% in benchmarks. This capability allows a 27B model to approach the thinking quality of larger hosted APIs while running locally or on-premise. Furthermore, the model's immediate actionability is highlighted by its multi-format packaging. It ships in SAFA tensors for PyTorch loading, GGUFQ 4K-M for Llama, CPP and Alama deployments, and NVFP4 for optimal performance on high-end NVIDIA hardware like H100s. This versatility ensures the model is accessible across a wide spectrum of users, from consumer GPUs to enterprise clusters. This development underscores an evolution in the local AI ecosystem, where community contributors are moving beyond simple weight repackaging to engineering precise behavioral modifications and optimizing the entire inference stack. The preservation of MTP heads suggests that multi-token prediction is becoming a core expectation for reasoning models, not just a benchmark feature. This trend is driving demand from enterprises in sectors like healthcare and finance, which require models capable of handling complex, unrestricted queries. Simultaneously, it creates a dynamic arms race where the community accelerates the release of uncensored variants, favoring open ecosystems that bypass centralized moderation. Ultimately, Heretic v2 serves as a data point confirming that infrastructure evolution, optimizing weights, refusal behavior, and inference formats, is the new standard for local AI adoption, positioning agent frameworks and RAG pipelines built on these uncensored models as the next frontier for developers. Anthropic is projecting an astonishing 80x growth this year, driven by the success of its Claude Code offering, which is fundamentally reshaping the enterprise AI landscape. CEO Dario Amodei announced this aggressive forecast following an explosive Q1 surge, pushing the company's annual recurring revenue, ARR, to $30 billion in March, up significantly from $9 billion at the end of 2025. This trajectory validates Anthropic's $380 billion post-money valuation, signaling a paradigm shift where safety-focused frontier models are achieving massive enterprise traction. The key driver is Claude Code, which has secured over $1 billion in ARR by late 2025 and is now responsible for half of the company's enterprise revenue. The adoption is deep, with over 500 customers spending more than $1 million annually, including 8 members of the Fortune 10. This level of enterprise dominance is positioning Anthropic not just as an OpenAI rival, but as a leader in enterprise software integration. This hypergrowth has triggered a significant compute crisis. The demand for resources has outpaced initial provisioning capabilities, leading to major infrastructure commitments from hyperscalers. Amazon has pledged up to $8 billion over 5 years, Google committed $2 billion last year, and Microsoft is integrating Claude into Azure. These partnerships underscore a symbiotic relationship. Anthropic secures the compute necessary to fuel growth, while partners gain differentiated AI offerings. While this inflates top-line figures, it highlights the crucial role of hyperscalers in scaling frontier models. Investors have responded positively, evidenced by Anthropic's recent $30 billion Series G funding round at a $380 billion valuation. Analysts are now scrutinizing the long-term economics, focusing on whether durable software lock-in, through custom fine-tunes and agentic workflows, can offset the billions in training costs. Furthermore, Anthropic's safety framework is emerging as a distinct sales advantage in highly regulated sectors like finance and healthcare, where compliance is paramount. The ability of Claude to offer secure document analysis and coding capabilities is converting initial trials into multi-million-dollar deployments. The narrative for the enterprise AI sector is shifting from pure promise to proven execution. Anthropic's success demonstrates that a model prioritizing safety can capture regulated verticals faster than generalist competitors. The focus is now on agentic workflows, as evidenced by Claude Code's success, indicating revenue generation in autonomous processes rather than simple chat interfaces. The sustainability of the 80x growth hinges on whether this momentum can transition into profitable, self-funding infrastructure, or if a moderation to a more conservative 10-20x growth rate will redefine the valuation metrics for frontier AI labs.